On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. So amidst the food and family gatherings, there's one more football game to be played, and we're away on Thanksgiving night. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. Headed out right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
New set of downs for him from the 46. To the air now on 1st and 10. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And now it's 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They're going play action. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The Cardinals out for the punt. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now run here with Blake Corum. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice. It doesn't end up getting an offensive 1st down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Let's go now.
Caught quick right side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They're gonna run on 1st down with Corum. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's got a man left. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And give up the middle to Corum. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
To throw it on first down. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here he is on 3rd and long. Able to get it to Reed. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They'll try with Corum. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
1st and goal, Corum. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Corum. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
They'll look to run with Williams. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. Back-to-back stands from this front. No gain on the play brings up 4th and goal. Back to throw, needs the end zone. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Once it became goal to goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, well, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
Cardi with the extra point. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Starting from the 5. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Oh, hang on there. Hang on a moment. Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Here we go, here we go. Check go.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That'll be the end of one here in our Thanksgiving night game. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. They motion the slot man right. And they had that one contained right at the line. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller.
You know, that's one of those plays when you call it, you expect to get decent yards every time. Seeing it stopped at the line, man, that's deflating offensively.
Ready.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Benson now from the gun. They'll cobble together a yard there. Micah McFadden able to make the play. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Throw on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Well, I know some old school coaches, maybe some former NFL quarterbacks who would have this guy running stairs after that drop, partner. Hit or no hit. That was a catch there that would have meant a 1st down.
Yeah, that's why that's old school, okay, Kate? The new school coaches and quarterbacks know how hard it is in this league with the contact. How valuable those contested catches are. Credit the defense for making the play on that one.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. they'll come out throwing. Escapes out to the left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on second down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Here we go, set.
Corum straight ahead. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
Got it. Ready?
Cardinals going nickel here, third down.
Let's go. Ready?
Corum again. And he's brought down for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Breaks the tackle, still going. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Mark that one down as a 35-yard punt in the end. And it'll be Cardinals football. Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Set. Hawk 70. Hook.
They'll throw to begin this drive. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it sets up second down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Third and long for him here. Okonkwo brings it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They go play action on first. Bails out of the pocket quick. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
They give on second to Benson. And he runs this down to around the 12-yard line. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
60.
To the air, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. That heater is going to fall to the turf. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. Now the Cardinals sending out the field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground, Corum. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd down run by Corum. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go, set, go.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. This is reeled in by Reed. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Let's go.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
19.
From the red zone now. Reed's got it. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Throwing it again here. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Go.
Throwing off the play fake here. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams throw their lead just before halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point.
Joshua Purdy to kick off for the Rams.
They'll probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. He puts some power. Big gain downfield. Hits the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a one-score game before halftime. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this, but this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air, and the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Jaden Reed to return this. And he doesn't get very far on the return, just beyond the 5-yard line.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for 1st down. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for 1st down.
Here we go.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On 2nd and 7. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Jaden Reed, the intended target. So that brings them to 3rd down. Another look for him, Brock. And, hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
He's back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. A give to Corum. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. This is Reed working the right side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. First and 10 from the 41. On the handoff, it's Corum. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go, sack. Corey, 70. 65, yeah, 65.
They go play action here. That's complete to Reed out left. He's got a gain of 6 there. Jacorian Bennett there for the tackle.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
From the 42. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Darius Robinson there to make the tackle. On 2nd and 9. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it brings up an LA first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Play action on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Another try following the sack. Able to get it to Reed. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Motioning the tight end now. First down from the red zone. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Has this at the 6. And look at this return. Spin move. Uh-oh, ball's out. And they dodge a turnover there on the return.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
He rolls to his right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Here we go, here we go.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. Along the sideline past midfield. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, and they go right back to him. Crosses the 35, still got more room. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They've got first down from the 31.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
This one's taken in by Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 27. Flushed out of the pocket. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They send Hill right. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
This time he's looking to throw. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals start the second half with some needed points. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. On the return, here comes Reed. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. That throw behind his intended target. This one misses the tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? They send the tight end in motion. They'll throw on 3rd and long. Trying for the deep ball. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he doesn't put much height or distance on this one. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Go. Ready, ready.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Okay, ready.
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Set.
They're running the option, short side. He's within striking distance. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 4th quarter lead. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals jump in front now by 5. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They go with Williams on the counter. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles, and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Back now, pressure on its way. Short pass brought in. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 3. Completed to his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that gives them 1st and goal. A handoff for Williams, running left. Hits the end zone for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams take a 4th quarter lead. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. All right, here we go. Huge play for the Rams, going for 2. He's throwing for it. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. It puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Forced out to his right. Throwing all the way to the end. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 4th quarter lead. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Returnable from the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. They'll throw on 1st. He's got a man left. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Right back to Williams on 1st down. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. running it after the penalty. Broke through the tackle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about real power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. And a great try at that first down.
2nd and 3 now. They stay on the ground with Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Rams losing by 4. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Another run for Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Going for it, it's Williams. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. And they do not get a desperately needed first down. He doesn't make it, and they still trail after the turnover on downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Ready? 79 Broncos.
The give now to Benson. And he gets this down to the 41 before being stopped. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Benson on the counter. And they take him down right along the 30. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Benson on 1st and 10. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. And they're going to get to celebrate both the Thanksgiving holiday and the victory over the coming days with